Call It What It Is with Jessica Capshaw and Camilla Ludington, an iHeartRadio podcast.
Well, hello.
Hello, Call It crew, and welcome to another episode of Call It What It Is. Just the three of us. Matt's here today.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Hi, Jess.
We've never done the three of us.
No, we've never thrupled.
No.
I love a throuple.
It's very comfortable already, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So you're probably wondering why is Matt the guest today? And I would say that our lives were sort of turned upside down this week.
They were. I was rushed in here for this last minute.
Yeah, it was sort of an emergency
crazy
briefing.
48 hours.
Yeah. Do you want to tell? Jess already knows the story because I've been.
No, but honestly.
No, Jess knows your version of the story, I'm sure.
No, the whole.
Here we go already.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like this.
Mm-hmm. I've told Jess to side with me on everything.
Yeah.
And by the way, I'm not going to listen to her, Matt. If I'm going to be I'm almost like I'm a therapist / mediator. Like I'm here to just listen and give you my thoughts and reflections.
Yeah.
And my responses, not my reactions.
Yeah. So why don't you tell, Jess knows the story, but everyone else does not know the story. So tell us how the massive event that happened in our lives this week.
Well, little did I know that it was going to become such a massive event.
Yeah.
And I had no idea you'd want me to come talk about it on the pod.
Well, it makes sense.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
One of our dogs was barking extremely loud at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I checked the Ring cameras to find out what the ruckus was all about.
Because we get we get the odd little knick-knack running
like a
by.
little squirrel or an occasional raccoon.
Yeah.
I checked the Ring camera and there is a bear in our backyard.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure if it was real or not because it's completely unheard of.
It's so crazy. Yeah.
And so I watched it again and then I see a bear wandering around in our backyard.
Yeah.
And then
How big?
Like a mama bear, like a circus bear size.
A circus bear?
Really?
Like that
I'm sorry.
size.
Are you from 1950? There are no bears in the circus anymore, dude.
When I said circus bear, did you know what size I was talking
didn't.
about?
I'm sorry. I don't know.
It's a large bear, Jessica.
The average bear.
I would assume that a circus bear was around 5'10".
5'10", like in height.
That's exactly the size of the bear we saw. So
sorry, I didn't realize that Jess was a circus bear expert. But go on.
So there was a circus bear in our yard.
Yeah, welcome to the circus.
I zoom in. I watched the video a couple times because it's crazy. Maybe a bobcat once in a while, but never a bear.
And then what did you see?
So I zoom in, and in the background, there's 3 little cubs climbing in to our yard behind the mama.
Yes.
3?
Yeah.
Like Goldilocks and the 3 bears. Yeah. I've named her Goldilocks. We've since learned her name.
And since then, the last 48 hours, we have learned so much about this particular bear family.
Yeah, but there's also been a little bit of discourse in our home, Jess.
Here we go.
Here we go. Honestly.
Here we go, Jess. I'll tell you. I'll tell you what happened.
I'll tell you first. Okay, so he saw that and he showed me the video. And I said, oh my God, that's often the time that I walk out the front door and it's actually like you could access where the bears were from the front door. Okay.
Yes, the bear could access Camilla's car from where it was standing. That is a true statement. But that's what Camilla jumped to rather than the amazement of this bear in our yard.
No, that's not even true, Jessica. I did not say I'm worried about the bear taking my car for a ride. What I said was that is
You were worried that you were going to happen upon this bear for an early morning call and that you were going to get attacked by the bear.
Yes.
Yeah, but she thought it was going to be like a cocaine bear situation where it would just race at her from the other side of the yard. And she felt from that morning on that she needed an entire
escort,
security guards.
Detail
lock the house down. Camilla's
for the
heading
commute
to work.
from the front door to the car.
So that's where the drama.
You are so annoying.
That's where the drama came
from.
Is because
a pause.
Pausing.
I said, the first part of this conversation, Jessica, is I said, wow, that is the time that I leave for work. Obviously, that's their snack time, right? And they've come to find some snacks. Now, if they come back because they're like, we love this yard. If I'm leaving at 5 a.m., what do I do? And
will you be a snack?
Exactly. And what did you say? You said just go.
I really can't remember, to be honest.
Okay, I'll tell you what you said.
But I think
Let
I
him
probably
talk.
said something like,
what did try?
Don't worry about it.
No, it's not what you said.
Just, they're not.
No, you said, why don't you go out and just have a peek to see if they're there?
No, I said peek through the door to see if there's a bear before you go to your car, is what I said, which is a logical response. But
do
instead,
you have a peephole in your door?
It wouldn't give me enough of the peripheral I'd need.
Jessica, we have windows in a house.
Right. Okay. Right.
Honestly, he said, just go out and peek. Just have a little, why don't I just at 5 a.m. round the corner, see if there's a bear there or not? What am I going to do, honestly, if I round the corner and the bear's there with the 3 babies, which, by the way, puts them in basically cocaine bear mode because they're in protection
That's
mode.
true.
Yeah.
What do you think of that advice, Jess?
I just said, look before you get in your car or go outside at 5 o'clock in the morning. Seems logical.
Does it? When there's a predator out there?
We're both
Possibly
looking at
on
Jessica
drugs.
like a therapist.
I know.
Literally,
I know. You
give
really
us the
are.
answer.
You really are.
Yeah.
I mean, I have follow-up questions that might not really be like, I don't know that we
Shoot.
need to, I mean, what do I say often, Camilla? Do you want to be right or do you want to get it right? Like,
I mean, obviously I'm both in this situation.
Wow.
So then I said to him, right.
You know where she
what
sent
would
me
have
that
been,
day?
wait, I have a question. Camilla,
Yeah.
what would have been a better thing for him to say?
First off, baby, I love you. I understand your concerns. It makes perfect. That is the time that you often leave for work. And I'm going to which is what I forced him to do. I'm going to go to Home Depot and I'm going to get together.
Jessica. She sent me to Home Depot.
And I'm going to get together some sort of protection for the family.
Do you know what they have at Home Depot to fight against bears? Nothing.
I was going to say, it's not
nothing.
legal in California, bear spray.
They had.
What did they have? So I did send him
I'll
to
tell
Home
you
Depot.
what they had.
And I said, don't tell me what you've got. And I'm going to hear the plan on the pod. So let's hear it. What'd you get?
Okay. I came home with a plethora of things.
What is it?
I came up with some things that would add height to our fences, to
Like what
deter
kind?
a bear. Just add a couple feet of.
Did you ask
extra
chat
height.
before you went or did you really just like you were improvising? Like you went to
should've
Home
called
Depot and
chat.
you're like,
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's going to be deterred by 2 feet of extra fence.
Okay, so I got the extra fence. Then they had some stuff that was like keep critters out of your yard.
A critter?
Hang on.
Baby, it's not a bug.
That's all they had. But they had small critters, medium-sized critters.
Do they have bear critters
large
on
critters? I found the large critter thing.
What is it?
But they showed pictures of animals on there.
Was there a bear?
No,
But
but
again,
there was
you didn't ask
there
anyone.
was a dog. So I didn't want to deter dogs from our yard because we have 4 of them. So
So you've come up with, you came back
so
with
I-
more fence?
I came up with that. I got you a bear horn.
oh yeah.
It's on a
him know.
keychain too, so she
Oh
can
my
literally
God. Okay.
take it with her in case there's a bear any time of day. She has a horn.
And what does it do? I just blast it in its ear holes?
It just scares him, I think.
Grab it by the snout.
Can I tell you how this conversation really went? I said, you need to go to Home Depot. And so then he said, okay, I'm going to go to Home Depot. I'm going to get sand. Was the first thing he listed. I said, to build it a playground?
No, wait a minute.
sandcastle?
Wait a minute. In a previous conversation, she had told me that in our kids' sandbox, I needed to add more sand.
That was from like
so
a week ago.
I was multitasking with the Home Depot trip.
He had a
The
Home
sand
Depot
had
list he was
nothing to
just
do
going to
with
add
the
to.
bear.
I did think that
I wasn't
was-
going to build it a sandcastle.
Okay.
know.
Well,
You
unlike
weren't.
Matt, because I care about protecting our family, I did some bear research. And I have since found out that, of course, bears, they're attracted to food. Now, did they go on the side where our trash cans were? No, Jessica. They went over the side where somebody started a vegetable garden, AKA a bear buffet.
Oh. I have not heard this, Jessica.
No.
She's
I've
blaming
saved
me
this.
for the bears.
I think the little buffet
This is
that
new
you've
information.
served up, they could whiff out those carrots and they're like, that's it. We're going in.
You know why the bears really came to our yard?
No, that's why.
I haven't done a garden in there since spring of last year. So there's nothing there. Even when I had a garden, nothing was growing. So they're not there for that. They're there because Camilla loves Halloween. Everyone knows this. And we have 1,000 pumpkins in our front yard.
They didn't go for the pumpkins, though. They were all sniffing around the garden.
They didn't make it to the pumpkins, but that's what they were onto, I think.
Jessica.
Yeah.
Jessica.
Yeah. Well, yes, please.
Were they there for the pumpkins or the buffet?
Well, it sounds like the new information is that the buffet was empty. There's no vegetables in the buffet. So I don't.
Well,
I don't know.
The problem is that this has actually made the news. Okay.
Yeah, it started as a little funny thing that we thought was a one and done.
The bear buffet?
No, not the buffet. I haven't released that to anybody yet. That's information I've been sitting on. The bear itself made the news in Los Angeles. It's been on the news. And they actually have a name for the bear. And the bear is, hang on.
Did the bear go to someone else's house?
Yeah, the bear ended up in a tree down the street in a neighbor's yard.
Yes.
And they had helicopters checking out the bears. And
I have it saved on my phone.
Poor bear.
I know. Okay, so the bear, its actual name is Yellow 2291. It's about 4 to 6 years old. It weighs about 175 pounds.
Whoo!
And they tracked it because it had
a little 5'10"?
It's about 5'10". It's
5'10". See, exactly.
It's an old circus bear, Jess.
It's a retired
circus bear size.
Bear.
It's a retired circus bear.
Yep.
It had a collar on though, so at first I was a little bit like, "Is that someone's pet?" Like I didn't understand it.
Wait, it had a collar on?
Yes, and it
that's how they knew its name was P722, whatever. Yeah. Okay.
So I just my point in telling you all of this. Oh wait, hang on, I do have to add this part. Okay, so Matt calls me and he's like, "Baby, the bear made the news at another house down the street." And then what did you say though about their footage?
Oh, their footage was not very good. Ours was a lot better.
Yeah.
So I decided to post our footage to see,
competitor footage.
Just to share it because ours was fantastic and the bear was there for a long time. Excellent.
You were hoping to go viral.
I didn't really want to go viral, but if I did, it would be fun.
It leads us to something even more important than the bear.
What?
Because you made a joke. And honestly, I didn't like the joke because you know how I feel about this. And Jess knows how I feel about this. What did you say that it could be? You made, you're like, maybe it was
Bigfoot.
Yeah. So
Jess, it was just a joke.
Not to me.
Bigfoot with a collar on, about 5'10".
I mean, the only thing that could have been better is if you said it was an alien.
Either way, she would have jumped on it.
To be honest, actually, Matt, how many times do I say that I think I've seen an alien in the sky? A UFO?
Quite often. Once a month?
Yeah. Once a month. Probably.
Well, but also, if it's like Loch Ness Monster, she'll dive in. If it's Bigfoot, she'll dive in.
I just love it. But okay, Loch Ness, I'm not sure about. Jessica Capshaw, do I sincerely, honestly believe in Bigfoot?
Yes.
Yes.
Jessica, do you believe in Bigfoot?
I don't have an opinion on Bigfoot.
How do you not have an opinion on a Bigfoot?
Well, how does one have an opinion on Bigfoot? Are you talking about reading the lore of Bigfoot or watching movies about Bigfoot or researching about Bigfoot?
We need to know
if the Bigfoot in the John Lithgow movie years ago, if you think that was real.
Harry and the Hendersons.
Is there a chance do I think a Bigfoot
exists?
Where there is a Bigfoot that is in the bridge between primate and man.
Sure, yes.
Walking around
that has a large foot.
Yeah.
I think this could. I'm sure. I mean, I feel like. Yeah. I mean, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I think it.
Thank you.
But I think in present day, you think?
Yeah. So here's what I believe.
Okay.
Matt, you already know this. I believe there is a.
By the way, this is where people get to know really how crazy you are.
Yeah, we got time. Here we go.
Full serious.
Yeah.
Go for
okay.
it. Yeah,
I do believe that there are, I call them big feats because there's more than one. I believe I've said before, do you remember how many I said that I think that there are?
I don't remember that.
It's about 30 to 40 is what I think.
Just total?
Globally?
I don't know if globally. I think in North America.
Do you think there's Bigfoots different?
Well, no big feet,
Bigfoot
Matt.
families, big feet and different.
Well, I'm glad that you bring that up, Matt, because that's not the terminology in other countries. The Yeti.
Yes, I've heard
the
this.
Himalayan mountain range, and the Sasquatch is what it's called in Canada.
I've heard that.
So a Bigfoot is sort of more a North America sighting.
There's been sightings. Has there ever been a capture of one?
No, Jess, I think that would have made the front page for
I think then we'd know.
I think we'd fucking know if they had captured.
Well, since I'm in my infancy as a Bigfoot believer, if I'm going to be brought over to your side, I was just asking questions, okay? Don't be such a dick about it.
Dude, don't you think? What if I'd be like, oh yeah, you didn't hear about last week they captured a Bigfoot? It would have been everywhere.
I feel like they have. We just don't know.
No, that's possible. That could be like an Area 51 thing.
I was going to say, see?
Yes, but we don't know about it, Jess. Like you're asking me,
right,
like,
right.
I have a theory on why they don't want to be captured or seen. Is because if one did, or we've discovered them, they'd be part of like a Sea World. It would be like Foot World.
And they know this. They know this will happen.
Jessica, I haven't even heard this yet. And I have so many questions.
The reason why they're not caught is
away,
because
Matt.
They know they'll be captured. I'm pretty sure everything that gets captured
Do you
doesn't
realize
want to
we were
be
talking
captured.
about bears like 3 minutes ago?
I know, but they're both sort of creatures in the woods.
How big do you think their feet are?
It's an excellent question. I think at roughly a size, I would say 17.
Mm-hmm.
Adult
I'd put it like a
male.
20.
Yeah, 17 to 20. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, they're not wearing shoes.
Obviously.
I'm making up and imagining that the footprint has been found.
Yeah.
The footprints. Okay, so the footprints have
The Bigfoot remains elusive, but the footprint.
You're
has
right.
been
That's how they know
captured.
the feet are big.
I feel like
That's how they
recently
know the
some
feet are
footage
big.
did come out,
Some
right?
excellent footage came out of somebody
Not
on a
as good as
train.
my bear footage, but it was pretty good.
It was not as clear. If your bear footage caught Bigfoot, then we'd be making bank, dude, for that footage. No, and in fact, there is a consensus about the size of Bigfoot, and I want to read it to you because I've got some facts.
Facts. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
Facts.
With the capital F.
They are facts, Matt.
All right, let's hear them.
The consensus is that a Bigfoot is probably about 7 feet 3 inches.
So bigger than your average circus bear.
Bigger than a circus bear.
Big.
And this was amazing. Its eyes may reflect light and look as if they're glowing. And then they only give
They'll scare the
off.
shit out of you.
I'm not kidding. This is someone wrote this in an article. They only give off a bad smell 4 to 15% of the time.
4 to 15.
I'm sorry. They
I knew
only
you'd
give
have a problem
off-
with that fact.
They only give off a bad smell 4 to 15% of the time.
Did I stutter? That's what I said.
Where
4
do
to
those
15%.
numbers come from?
The research I did this morning.
So we couldn't smell a Bigfoot. Like,
Well, unless you're in that frame of percentage.
got it.
Okay. I have to tell you though, living in California is not, if you are scared of Bigfoots, they're here.
That's where
They're
they are.
actually there's a lot of reports of them in California. I do think Florida, I don't know what they're doing in Florida.
I thought they were like a wilderness thing. You know,
I wanna know
where your
miles
bear
and
came from.
miles of.
Well, I'm reading Florida now and I am second guessing that because that seems a little. Oh, but they've been reported in every single state, a sighting in every single state except Hawaii. So they can't swim.
Or take a boat.
Yeah, that's fascinating.
It is
Not
pretty
a
fascinating.
single Hawaiian Bigfoot.
Well, that would track with your theory that it's North America.
It's North. You think I'm
Well,
joking?
any
I
in South
actually
America?
Yeah, maybe under a different name though.
Right, the Sasquatch or the Yeti.
The Smiths.
Do you think that we sound the smartest that we've ever sounded on this episode?
I understand. Listen,
yeah, I love that you brought me in for this.
For this
only the best for you.
Thanks.
Listen, I understand that like it's all fun and games until you meet a Bigfoot, right? I genuinely, seriously, I'm not joking. I really do believe that they exist. I think, and this was very interesting to me that I did not know, okay? So people that like search for creatures like this are called cryptozoologists, okay? And they typically study and search for hidden or unknown animals to evaluate their existence. For example, in 1910, now granted, I don't know if this source is real or not. This is just what I read this morning.
These are facts.
These are facts from this one site that I found.
Facts.
A cryptozoologist proved the existence of the Komodo dragon, which was once considered mythical. So Eve, my point is if this source is right, who knows? If it is right, then there are things that we discover all the time that we have never known about. And are all these people lying about Bigfoot sightings?
I do think the expanse of the wilderness can hide many things we don't know about.
Exactly.
Wow, you guys think?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, yes. And I heard today a crazy theory. If you believe in ghosts, okay, check this out. Then there has to be ghosts of like a lot of things, right? Are Bigfoots
Ghosts of Bigfoots?
Do you need a moment?
No, I'm good. Keep going.
Thank God you can see that Matt almost just expired because he tried to
Go
drink.
ahead. The ghost. Let me hear about the ghost.
While Camilla was
Bigfoot.
saying what she just said.
Right. Let's hear it.
I love you two so much. I can't even handle it.
Jessica, just ignore him.
I'm just trying to
The
help.
ghosts, you're not. The ghosts of like, was it cavemen?
Yeah, early man.
Early man. People are seeing that and interpreting it as a Bigfoot. Not so funny now, huh? Pretty good theory.
Maybe funnier.
It's still a little funny.
It's still a little funny. Well, that's not very nice.
Help me out, Jessica.
I mean, honestly, I
can understand.
I came into this really feeling like I was going to have an opinion.
You do. You believe in Bigfoot.
And I am at a loss for words. I mean, I don't even know necessarily where we've gone to. We started with bears.
Well, because Matt made a joke about, it could be a Bigfoot. And I was like, don't say that because you might be tempting a Bigfoot to come.
Right,
that was after
right.
You might be
whole,
manifesting a Bigfoot.
Yeah, that was after the whole, it was a joke. It was
it's not a joke to me,
after
though,
you wanted
Matt.
to wear night vision goggles to go to work in the morning. It was just adding to the humor.
I'm just thinking about the ring cam footage that I want to see, which is you like darting from the front door to your car.
Yes.
With a bear horn in your hand.
I literally
on a keychain.
I meant to bring the bear horn just because I forgot you're on video now and I could show it.
And then your beautiful gate, and then like 2 extra feet of extenders on top of your beautiful gate that Matt.
What did you do? I've done a lot of research to come here today and have a serious podcast. Did you do any research on bears whatsoever?
Yeah. I looked up bears. And
baby, I don't think you're taking this seriously because they will return.
I do think, look, I'm not making light of it. It is rather dangerous that they were in our yard. I just think that your overreaction was...
I'm sorry. First off, you laughed at me when I asked if it was a grizzly.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because they're extinct, aren't they? Or black... aren't black bears or grizzlies?
No,
one of them is kind
grizzlies.
of extinct, right?
I think
a
the
grizzly
grizzlies
is not
they're endangered.
No, wait a minute.
But they're not
Endangered,
extinct.
not extinct.
Yeah, they're
means they don't
endangered. There's not a lot of
I know what extinct means, Camilla.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Could I be honest? You're
What?
laughing at me thinking
I
of the
did say
potential
something
of a
stupid
Bigfoot,
just now.
and you just said the grizzly bear's extinct.
I got ahead of myself. I didn't mean the grizzlies are extinct. But aren't black bears really close to,
What?
extinction or
Is it
aren't they
it's not the
endangered?
same
No, I
thing.
think black bears
black
are
Everyone's
pretty
bear
shaking
and
their
a
heads. I'm an
grizzly.
idiot, okay?
A black bear and a grizzly are different bears.
Yeah, they are.
I know
Grizzlies, there's less of them.
There's
Black
less
bears,
but they're
there's
not
One of
like
these bears
extinct.
is
You're not going to go to the
endangered.
Natural History Museum. It's next to a
I didn't mean
dinosaur.
extinct, okay? It was.
You said
I just want to
extinct.
know
Let's
where
talk
the
about
bears came
Bigfoot.
from.
Let's talk about Bigfoot.
Well,
Like, where do they walk down from?
exactly. I did think
you
there's
know,
a lot
like-
of. Okay, so the viewers don't know where we live. Maybe they're picturing that we lived really somewhere rural. We don't. We live in an
don't.
area. There's a Starbucks down the street.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like we're living.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Like, did it-
crossed.
Cross over the
Yes.
big street?
It would
Oh.
have crossed over.
Yeah, I mean, there's a supermarket right down the street.
It went shopping.
If I would have gotten out there sooner,
the
if I
three
would have told him
cubs.
go that way,
Yeah.
it's a lot of food
You
that
know,
way.
Ralph's.
It's a mom, right?
There's
It's
a mom and
and
three
that's
cubs.
what's
Mom?
dangerous
She's a mom.
about it.
Yeah, because she protect the cubs. How old were the cubs?
I didn't ask him. Sorry, Jess.
But can't you put your little finger on the ring cam? That can't you speak? Doesn't it have a speaker you can talk?
That was something Camilla said. I swear she mentioned
What
we need
did
to
you
put
say?
up a sign or something. I swear
Are
we mentioned
you-
a sign during our
Are
morning.
you think that
I'm pretty sure she mentioned we should put up a sign.
this is
And my
what?
response
That said no
was
bears
what?
allowed?
Yeah, don't come in this yard, bears.
No bears allowed.
Are you being serious right now?
Yes, I remember.
You're
something.
winding me up. I did not say put out a sign for the bears. It says no bears.
But you're right. I should have put on the intercom.
I don't know why you're
Excuse
here
me, guys.
anymore. Honestly, I'm regretting inviting you here.
When you asked me how we were going to talk about bears for an hour,
I
had
didn't say
no
an
idea.
hour. I said we just need. It's turned our lives upside down. I'm now afraid in my own home.
Did you tell the kids that the bears were there?
Yeah, they thought it was very cool.
They didn't think it was cool.
Yeah.
They've drawn
Oh.
some pictures of the bears.
Mhm.
It's a hot topic in our
Okay.
household.
Hayden went
So they were
outside
not
and-
afraid of the bears.
No,
No.
they're excited, but I haven't let them
But
in on.
I mean, it's a very rare thing. I
Bigfoot?
don't see it happening again.
you don't think that they would be back?
I think it's pretty rare. But now I feel like since the
I don't know.
fires,
Now they know.
things are a little different. I think we'll see more.
Yeah. Apparently, because of the fires in Los Angeles and near where we were, like they're coming down.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This particular
Yeah.
family has
Aw,
been
that makes-
tagged and been
Sad.
relocated a few times, and they keep coming back to our
Your
neighborhood.
house?
Yeah,
Well,
What do you think they want? Your pumpkins?
it's too many pumpkins.
Or your bear buffet? Maybe it was last year's bear buffet that got them. Maybe it was last year's harvest that has them
Exactly.
dreaming about your buffet.
exactly.
So
I
she
think that's
could be
the
right.
problem.
Exactly.
And then it wasn't there.
And it wasn't there. And they're like,
So it went
what
for the pumpkins. So you're both right. How do you like me now?
This is like
There you go.
the
How do you like me
worst.
now? Are there
30
any more
minutes in.
interesting stories about the bear that we need to?
Yeah, I actually wrote stuff down. Let me.
Oh my God, you
I'm
bought
just
a
joking.
notepad.
Well, because
No,
I
you
want to
really
make
did.
sure that I covered all of the ridiculous things that you said.
Yeah, did you? Don't leave any of them out.
I have a question.
Yeah.
If I saw a bear outside and I was like, oh my God, and I went outside, I did my peek, I see the bear, would you come and fight the bear would you fight the bear?
I wouldn't jump into just fighting a bear. I think I would probably tell you, call work and tell him you might not come in for, say,
I'm sorry. Let's just
until the
like
bear
actually.
leaves.
Okay, so let me just understand this. I'm outside. There's a bear in front of me. Okay, he's like, "Ugh," whatever, right? And you're not going to come out and fight. You want me to get on the phone and call the PAs at Grey's Anatomy and say, I'm going to be late.
This is the whole strategy we talked about. You open the door, you peek, you don't go
Dude,
outside.
you are
If-
not. You have one job, literally.
No, but
to protect the family, and this is what you want me to do? Make a phone call?
I would fight a bear for you.
Would you?
I would fight a bear for you.
I feel like your lips are saying one thing, your eyes are saying another.
I wouldn't fight the three cubs, but I'd fight the big one.
Honestly, would you really? If our dogs got out, I really want to know.
Have you
if our
guys seen
dogs
The
got out.
Revenant? I don't think you'd
Yes.
fight. You don't want to fight
that
a
was
bear.
a grizzly though, but thank God they're
See?
extinct.
You don't want to fight a bear.
We're gonna
By
cut
the way,
that part
Camilla,
out.
you
No, we're
should
not.
No big
live.
deal.
We're not
And
cutting that
someone
out.
needs to live to take care of the children. So maybe he wouldn't come fight the bear. Maybe he.
Jessica, I would
maybe he
crawl
wouldn't.
into that bear if I had to for my family.
Crawl into that bear.
like midsummer. You would
No,
wear
like the
bear.
Revenant.
Yeah, like
The Revenant. He slept in the bear.
Oh yeah. Wait,
so
okay.
he could stay alive.
So annoyingly, you have bought. You didn't tell me. You did bring your notepad.
I think I covered it.
Okay. What do the notes exactly say?
No, everything we talked about.
Okay. There was no plan. I had him come here really to describe the plan so that we wouldn't get attacked.
It wasn't something I ever thought I'd need a plan for, so I was unprepared, I'll be honest.
Okay. I think that we have to call it, Jess. Is what I'm feeling.
What are we going to call it?
And
call it a bear. Yes. Call it a bear.
Honestly, I think that we should apologize for subjecting you to this entire podcast episode because Jess said, "Hey, do you want me to like? I can, I want to be here for the episode. But if you want it just to be the two of you," and I said, "No, the three of us. It's going to be beautiful." And now it's.
Well, I said I want to talk. Hey, I want to talk about world problems, and I want to change. I want to make a difference.
Bigfoot's part
and
of the world.
Camilla said, "No, you're talking about bears."
You're talking about bears.
Yeah.
Well,
do you think that the dynamic would have been different if it was just you two?
Would have been worse.
I feel like you regulated things.
You regulated it. It's better with you here.
But maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe we could have. Maybe we should have just let you be unhinged.
Well, there's always next time.
There is next time. All right. Well, listen. How about this, guys?
If there's another bear that comes by,
we'll give you a bear update.
Matt, I would like to choose the topic next time you're here.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get a good one for you.
Good to see you,
I love you,
Jess.
Camilla. I love you.
Good to see
I love you
Matt.
so much.
Love you.
You guys are gonna go do something after this. I'm not gonna be there with
We're
you.
gonna go do some shots. I'm stressed out. Having a panic attack.
We're going back to Home Depot.
Yeah, we
I'm
are.
going to show her
There
the
should be a
array
bar
of
at
things
Home
that they
Depot.
have.
I actually can't believe because you spent so long there that all you thought
I
it
got
was
distracted.
adding. Oh.
By the sand.
Went that way and then
Yeah, you do love
He had to ask some people some questions.
Matt does get lost at Home Depot.
can't help it.
He loves
It's
the aisles.
honestly, it is. It's kind of like Costco. You just get, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if you give a mouse a cookie,
Yeah,
Anyways,
I said
all
you
right.
the wrong place. Anyway, let's
Well,
call
maybe
it.
we should call it
We should
the end
of the
of the
episode.
episode.